The time is 11:42 a.m. November 7th, October 2024. I'm shocked that I'm even on the internet because it is beyond cosmos squared. And hi math. We're leaving algebra now. We're leaving statistical math, and we're going into trigonometry and math that I wanted to go ahead and take. But when Donald Trump was in office, and I started hitting Bannon, and I started hitting the FBI, and I started hitting the 120 precinct, the 122 precinct. I started hitting precincts in Staten Island. I started hitting precincts in the Bronx and Manhattan. That's when all my problems started. When I went after the NYPD, the FBI, DHS, Donald Trump, and Bannon. They deleted all that for the public to view. Elon Musk holds it in Twitter in a dark chamber. I begged and begged and begged to have it back. They kept saying no. The reason why they don't give it back is because I put up information about Gwendolyn Ball, who is dead, and William Murray, who is dead. They were defending the two terrorists here. No one wonders what they were. They were fucking domestic, violent Muslim terrorists. They were involved with chopping up bodies and filling this house up with so many corpses. I can't believe I fucking witnessed this, but I did. I'm a survivor of it. Darn right I am. No matter what, these creeps want to come to my door and laugh. When I say I'm desperate for money, they go, ah, ha, ha. They stand on the porch echoing laughter. Because that's fucking funny to them, that I'm desperate for money to get out of here. That's fucking funny to the city of DC. I know it is, and so does the world. It's on video. Let me call you Department of Mental Health when I'm desperate for money, motherfuckers. Back to math. So, yeah, I'm in statistical math. That's my grade level of math. I'm really proud of that, considering my history and my background. When Jesus says don't go on the internet, it's beyond cosmos is a galaxy that he likes to use for the highest caliber of commands. He'll square it these days, and then he's been timesing that by 10 and trying to do trigonometry and higher math with me, just to get a point over of don't go online, or here's another example, don't open your door, so on and so forth. All right, so I can grade this, vary this, like how severe, what is happening in here, because I have been basically hiding and sheltering in place in here a great deal of the time. I don't go online, and they come to my door anyways. And there's massive events that go on in here 24 hours a day. It doesn't matter if I hide away in here, dude. They're still becoming on the hunt. They're on the hunt. And then when I say I'm desperate for money after 4 years of college, all this sobriety, I'm such a good person. Oh, don't forget that I've been cooking in restaurant kitchens for like 15 years straight. And then after that, I mastered my skills in Italian. And oh God, forget about my resume. If I could write up an actual resume of my culinary skills alone, I could run a kitchen, I could run a restaurant, so on and so forth. Oh, hands down, with a blindfold on. Any sort of menu, give it to me, I can do it. All I need when you watch these master chefs, I need to be one of their proteges and get tips. I don't struggle and wonder what to do in an industrial restaurant kitchen. I'm not clueless back there. That's where I grew up. That's where I grew up. But these people in DC find that funny when I say I'm desperate for money. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. So thanks for not giving me a job, America, because we know what you're all about. Nobody's wondering what you and the population of the US are all about. Back to trigonometry, back to statistical math. So he's been saying my guidance, do not go online. Stay off the internet. They'll come running back to your door, dude. They'll come running back here with all their sheriffs, cops, feds, name it, guns, badges. They'll come running back with their Department of Mental Health, running back, talking, shaking hands with the Muslim terrorists on each end of your house. Ha ha, yeah, ha, there she is. Okay, ha 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 ha. Just like I witnessed yesterday. Fucking party on that street. I'm always the bad guy. Because I survived this shit. Because I talk about it. That's a big problemo. Apparently, yeah. It's been a major problemo, okay? Apparently, they make sure they let me know that they just can't stay away from this house. They can't stay off Instagram. They can't stay off Facebook. I mean, I don't even use Minds, Minds. I don't even use it anymore because it's all these neo-Nazis on that platform. But I've limited my social stratosphere. I've limited it, and they're still coming knocking. No matter what, they can't stay away. I really wanted to cram this in. We're at 5 minutes, so I want to cram this to 14 minutes. I want to get this out to whoever ears it falls on. So he's been telling me, stay the fuck off the internet. That's my language, the cuss words. And he's been telling me just to, like, really be fucking careful in here, man. So on and so forth. This has been my guidance squared times 10, times 2, times, we're using, I don't have a lot of the memory recall for the terms and math language. I mean, I was a statistical math, so I obviously know the terminology to this grade level, but I can't recall the words. But I know when he's starting to push me beyond what I knew in statistical math, I'm like, hey, Jesus is doing trigonometry with me. And I remember before the feds and all these assholes who are aligned with Trump and his insurrection, that's happening right now. I remember I was going to take these classes at John Jay. I was looking at all these different classes at NYU, maths, just exploring my options because I had broken that math barrier wall. And it really opened my future and my options up to a lot of good things. Little did I know that I would never get a job again. Not even in kitchens, not even washing dishes. Little did I know that I would never finish my college degree. But hey, to the good people, I might have to do this in 2 minutes. Sorry, I misquoted. I might have to do dose. 2 videos because I don't know if I can cram all this in 14 minutes. If I try, it might not come out very clear and very, I don't have words. We're just going to struggle with the words. So that's good. It might not come out very clear if I try to cram everything into 14 minutes. All right. So, but for the 2, my future was good. Okay, so I drew a black. It's all right. I drew a black. Because I'm so terrified in here with what I'm trying to testify to. And no one talks, no one calls. I'll put my phone number on the internet. You know how many times my phone number has been on the internet? And the YouTube will say 1 view, 5 views, 1 view, 1 view. Nobody calls, no emails. I never get any mail. The only mail here is to all these people who don't live here or who are already dead. It never ends. I'm just in here alone. So the moment I can do the video to even say anything that's happening, to even say, hey, I'm alive on the earth, is a big deal to me. I hope people understand. It's a gigantic deal to me. And I recall when I just blacked out. So I was looking at all these options for college because I had broken that math barrier wall. I had such a bright future, but no. As soon as I went after all these cops and this insurrection, I did black out my point, but that's okay. Because what I'm talking about is so traumatizing. For 7 years, I've been bloodied and bruised and battered. And what they started doing in this property of 1509 S Street Northwest really took the cake because they couldn't destroy my life enough, set me up for hit jobs like I've heard women go down in here, thrashing, fighting for their lives, gargling, screaming. I don't want to talk about it because it's so traumatizing, and it was worse than what I'm describing. And they just did this regularly. They just jump these bitches in here and take them down. I'm pretty sure the one in the kitchen was a strangulation. Like, I fucking know what I witnessed, dude. I'm clear as fucking day as what I fucking witnessed. And that was when Trump was in office. They started killing bitches in here. And I say bitches because these women used to walk past my door and laugh at me and try to set me up. So they knew too much. I can piece it all together just being trapped in the room long enough. They knew too much. they knew some of these bad hombres way too long and too much, so they just start killing their hookers in here. And they were supposed to do it to me. I had my guidance from Jesus, so I wasn't coming out of the room at the right times. Like, just don't go out. Hold on, just wait to go out. Sometimes that's all it took. At that point in time when they started killing women in here, nonetheless, they're killing women in here, okay? I witnessed all that. That's when it started up. The murders, the dead bodies, all this horror and gore in this property. They started sneaking up and down the stairs. Just tiptoe. So for multiple years, and I put that on the account, and Elon Musk and Donald Trump, because I talked about the two terrorists here, put them in their names on the Twitter. I was filming them. The Twitter shut my account down and never gave it back. I was filming terrorists. So Donald Trump and Elon Musk are protecting domestic terrorists like they always do, or participating in the insurrection. So the thing with Elon Musk is they put so much money. It's not his money. He's inflated. He's fake. He smokes crack and he's a closet case. Gay guy. He's really sick human. He's a massive neo-Nazi. He hates all people who aren't white. He's into men. He can't admit it. He does massive drugs. No one can work with him. He's got serious mental health issues, like on the books. And he just clouds it and dilutes it and covers it up with massive drug addiction. He goes through spurts of trying to stay sober to regain his fucking public image. Mostly what it is this fear of his life, because like all these Saudi Arabian and all these white neo-Nazi CFOs, CEOs, brokers, just name it, out of the finance world, put all their money into him. But mainly what Iran did is Iran had that happen so that he could set up it's not really even his work, it's their scientists. This guy's on too much drugs. For the Starlink, it's weapons systems, it's high-tech weapons systems that he's been promised if he gives his company up, his name over, puts his name on the stock market with these companies, funnels all this money from all these foreign sources into the US through that company, through Wall Street. He'll be like this $35 trillion millionaire, right? He's not really worth that. No, so when Elon Musk goes poof and gone, this is going to really affect our stock market. This is why Jesus said, okay, even though I couldn't take all the statistical math and trigonometry, he said, I want you to take economics. I might be better at it than I had any idea. No, I'm not a master of it. Yes, the guys and gals who are masters of economics, finance, so on and so forth, who are not attacking the United States, who are not attacking other countries, okay, with a whole bunch of bloodthirsty Muslim terrorists, all right, who are not doing that, I will learn from them, God willing, I get to. Where are we? 13 minutes. I have to do 2 videos. I have to testify to what they've been doing in here. But I am not a robot. I cannot just go, I am to report, and didn't report. I can't. The second after being forbidden from speaking about anything that I get a chance to even admit I'm alive on the earth, this all comes out like you just witnessed. So we're at 14 minutes. I'm going to do another one right now.